first thing I'm noticing is that when I come here, turn the water on, water starts off nice, then it goes down to nothing. So that's the first thing I notice. Another thing I notice right here is all this is dead grass. That's because this salt tank is overflowing. Whatever salt is being put in there, all it's doing when it goes through its regen cycle is putting water in it. It's not taking any water out. So all this right here is just fresh water that keeps getting put in here. So all this is a byproduct of the salt that's going on top of the grass and killing the grass. Okay. The other thing I noticed is you're getting lots of nasty stuff building up inside these filters. These filters here are catching all the nasties that are coming after the water softener. If you look, the water is going out, okay? Out into the filter, out into this filter, and back around, and then out into the house, all right? Inside this holding tank is getting a lot of green algae and bacteria. So it's growing inside. It needs to be cleaned once a month. That's the problem with these big white tanks, is they gotta be cleaned once a month. Also, it has a regular float here, which means when you turn this down, water turns on. When it goes up, it turns off. There should be another float in here. Look at all that. You see all this buildup? It's just gross and disgusting. You should have another float in here that's a protective float that goes down to the bottom of the pump. So when the float goes down below that, it tells this pump when to shut off. Right now, if you got a bad GFI or if you got a bad well pump or bad well switch, what's happening is this thing is not going to fill. This thing goes all the way down. This pump inside the tank is going to continue run and burn up. So now when you got that pump that burns up, that's going to stop this from filling. This one's going to burn up. Now you got a double whammy. So now you got two bad pumps. All that'll cost to fix that is a downflow, $69. No big deal. I do see your drain line cut right here. So when your softener goes to regeneration, that's indication that this is plugged. That goes in the ground 3 feet, 30 feet long, and I don't know where it goes, but it probably most likely goes in the back of the yard that way, and it's probably plugged up. Somebody cut it because it's plugged up, but it's not allowing the water softener to work. So basically, that's what's going on. All the stuff that's getting in there from here is plugging up the actual softener itself and allowing it not to suck brine. Open up the softener here, and you're getting that all that nasty stuff build up inside here. You can see all the floaties in there. You can also see it coming from inside of there. It's coming from here and then going into there. So again, as the water goes out of the water softener, comes into this filter, and then goes all the way over here. Okay, so I'm going to cut the pipes right now. Okay, this is what you're getting inside your pipes. All right, so let me take my finger here. It's pretty disgusting. Same side, let's wash my fingers off. Okay, same thing over here. So lots of algae and bacteria growing inside. These filters aren't really doing anything. They're actually making things worse. But even with these filters, even with them, after it goes through the system, it's still getting the algae and bacteria inside. So from not maintaining that, from it being built up inside here, going to here and here is going inside the house, causing the water softener to overflow. So the other thing is that you have a switch here that's kind of rusty. I would definitely recommend changing that out. Okay, and you have another switch here, and I'm just wondering if anybody's actually even took the time to open this up, which it's pretty tight. Yep, that switch is pretty bad. There's some ants in there if you actually look. There's ants right there. Okay, but that switch will make your well pump go bad. All right, so let's go take a look at your well. All in all, I mean, system is okay. It's just little things that you need to do to continue making it work. You can give me a call back at 239-201-2074. Thank you.